A very good morning to all my dear children. How are you? Hope you're all fit and fine and taking care of yourselves. Okay, so today we will be starting a very interesting chapter. Okay, so the name of the chapter is Story of My Family. Yes, we are going to learn and read the story of our family. Clear? So first let's see what are the objectives. See here children, the first objective is what a family tree is. Okay, here we are going to learn at the very first, that is what is a family tree. Clear? The second is reading a family tree, that how to read a family tree. Yes, the next is need for a family tree. What is the need for a family tree? What is the need of that tree? Yes, and the last one is the growth of a family tree, that is how your family tree grows. Clear? How your family tree grows. Okay, so the first thing we will learn is what is a family tree. What is a family tree? Okay students, see here the picture. From the picture itself you can get a little concept of a family tree. That means the relations you have in your family. Yes, the relations you have between the members of your family, it's a family tree. So it is a big description of your family, starting from your great grandparents, grandparents, parents, and then you. Understood? So we will see a short explanation on the family tree first. Am I clear? Then we will move to the other details of the family tree. Okay students, see here I have drawn a family tree, a small family tree, just for you to understand. Okay, so first comes our great grandparents. Okay, great grandparents means the parents of our grandparents. Clear? Great grandparents means the parents of our grandparents. So great grandparents are also called your ancestors. Okay, they may be alive till now, they may not be. Clear? Okay, now understand the concept here. I have written, see here, F, F, M, M. F means is your father's side, M means is your mother's side. Okay, now see here, great grandparents, from great grandparents we are getting our grandparents. Yes, from father's side we are getting father and mother. Same goes with the mother's side, we are getting father and mother. So they are called your grandparents. That means your dada, dadi, nana, nani, we can say that one. Okay, so from great grandparents we are getting the grandparents. Yes, okay. Now from grandparents we are getting father and mother, that is our father and our mother. So who are they? They are our parents. Clear? From great grandparents we are getting the grandparents. Yes, I have written here father and mother, that means father's father and father's mother, mother's father and mother's mother. From there we are getting whom? Our parents, that is your father and your mother. So from your father and mother, who is the person? That is you. It is you. Okay, along with you, you may have a sister, you may have a brother. Yes, so if you have a sister and you have a brother, who are they called? They are called your siblings. Am I clear? This is optional. Either you may be a single child, then this option will not be there, and this one also will not be there. But if you have a brother or sister, then you will be called as your, they will be called as your siblings. Am I clear? So this is the family tree. This is a very small family tree I have explained. Clear? Here we can add more of your uncle and aunt. Yes, that can be your chacha, that can be your bua. Here we can add masi. Yes, so this depends on the family relations. Clear? So a family tree means a chart of a tree of all family members that is present in your family. Am I clear? So first start with the great grandparents, that is your ancestors. Second come your grandparents. Great grandparents are the father and mother of your grandparents. From grandparents you are getting your father and mother, that is your parents. And from parents you are getting the siblings, you and your brother or sister. So children, what I have taught you in the board, yes, what I have explained you in the board, the picture here is similar to that one, isn't it? Yes, first we are here also, you see the picture, this is the second page of your chapter. See here, the first one is the grandfather and grandmother. Yes, we have seen in the explanation, yes, that the first comes your great grandparents. Yes, I told you the great grandparents may be alive, may not be. Yes, but what they are called? They are called your ancestors. What they are called? They are called your ancestors. Yes, from them we are getting our grandfather and grandmother. Yes, both the side, both the father's side and both the mother's side. Clear? See here, first is the grandfather and grandmother. From grandfather, yes, you are getting father and mother, uncle and aunt. This is the story of your father's side. Okay, this is the story of your father's side, father and mother, then uncle and aunt. Then who are your uncles and aunt? I told you, from father's side it can be your chacha. Yes, it can be your bua. From mother's side it can be your masi, it can be your mama. So they are the uncle and aunts from our father and mother sides. Clear? So from them, from father and mother, you see here, the next step is you along with your brother or sister. Yes, you along with your brother and sister. So your brother and sister will be called as your siblings. Yes, your brother and sister will be called your siblings. Yes, and from uncle and aunt, yes, from uncle and aunt you will be getting the cousins, isn't it? From uncle and aunt you will getting the cousins. So this all relations can be called as your family tree. That means the detailed chart. I told you, yes, it is a detailed chart, full description of your family, starting from your great grandparents to the cousins. Yes, if next someone is coming, so they also will be joined in that family tree. Understood? So this is how we read a family tree. Clear? This is how we read a family tree. See the line, a drawing or chart that shows how the different members of a family are related to one another is called a family tree. Understood? I told you, yes, this is a detailed chart of how one member is linked with the other member. It may be your father's side, it may be your mother's side. Yes, okay, that is called your family tree. Clear? A detailed chart of a family looks like a tree. Yes, it looks like a tree. The tree have many branches. Yes, and one branch is connected with the other. Same goes with the family tree also. One person is connected with the other person. Yes, by a relation, isn't it? Yes, our family trees consist of our parents, their parents and us. It has also the parents of our grandparents. They are our great grandparents. Yes, the parents of our grandparents are called your great grandparents. All the people in our families who lived before our grandparents are called our ancestors. Yes, great grandparents, they also might have had their parents, isn't it? So they are called your ancestors. Yes, they are called your ancestors. Clear? Okay. Now see the yellow box. A detailed chart of a family is called the family tree. Yes, this is the description of a family. So it is called your family tree. Next, see here a family tree of Dipti's family. Yes, here we can see the family tree of Dipti's family. So let's read that one. Okay. See here, you can see the level is given: level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4, isn't it? So who is at the level 1? Dipti's great grandparents. Yes, the next comes your Dipti's grandparents. They are the level 2. Yes, the next comes the level 3. Level 3 who? Dipti's parents, the parents, then parents, brothers and sisters, that means the uncle and aunts. And level 4 is who? That is all the children, that means you, your siblings, your cousins. Okay, so this is how we read a family tree. A family tree has 4 levels. Remember children, a family tree has 4 levels, and the very first level comes the great grandparents. Yes, from great grandparents we are getting the grandparents. Yes, yes, from grandparents whom we are getting our parents, our uncles, our aunts. Yes, and from them we are getting our cousins, our own brothers and sisters, that is your siblings. So these are the 4 levels of a family tree, and we read like that. Okay, see here, this family tree shows Dipti's great grandparents on top, then it shows her grandparents, parents, and finally her. Can you see Dipti? Yes, it is a very it is in the extreme corner. Yes or no, in the last line it is in the extreme corner. Okay, like in real tree, a family tree also grows with time. Let us find out how this happens. Okay, like a tree, the branches are growing, isn't it? So a family tree also grows like this. Your grandparents were kids long back as you are now. They had their parents and grandparents. Yes, when your grandparents were a kid like you now, they will also have their parents and grandparents, isn't it? So the tree is coming like that. Their parents, yes, great grandparents, parents, like that the tree is coming and coming, and that means the tree is growing. At the time went on, they gave birth to your parents. Your parents grew up and gave birth to you. In this way, the size of the family grows with time. As you grow older, you may also become a parent and then a grandparent. Yes, the family tree grows like this. Yes, first it will be a kid. From there, they will become a parent. Yes, the kids will grow up. Then they will get married. Then they will give birth to their parents. Give birth to their child, and they will become a parent. Then their child will grow up. Yes, they will get married and they will give birth to their child. Then you will become the grandparent. That means what? The family tree keeps on growing. Understood? So this is how we read a family tree. First, what is a family tree? A family tree means it is a detailed chart of all the members in your family. Next comes your reading of a family tree. How we read? Level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4. Isn't it? Who is at the level 1? Tell me children. Who is at the level 1? Great grandparents. Level 2, grandparents. Level 3, parents. And level 4 is your you. Isn't it? Okay. Now see here. A drawing or chart that shows how the different members of a family are related to one another is called a family tree. Understood? This is a description of this is an explanation, this is the definition of a family tree. Clear? And reading of a family tree is, I told you, we read a family tree from our great grandparents to our generation. Yes, our great grandparents, then grandparents, then our parents, and then we. So it's starting from our great grandparents to our generation. Am I clear, everyone? So see, again come to this page number 12. You got the train my brain section. What do we call detailed chart of our families? What do we call that? Children, tell me. Yes, a family tree. Next, what do we call the parents of our grandparents? What do we call that? Yes, correct. They are our great grandparents. Am I clear? So these two answers you will note it down in your copy, EVS 1 copy. Clear? These two answers you have to write it down in your EVS 1 copy. Understood? Okay. So based on today's explanation, okay, today we will stop till here. So based on today's explanation, what we will do? We will draw a family tree. Okay, this one will be your classwork. You have to draw a family tree, yours family tree. Clear? You have to draw yours family tree and you have to send me. Clear? You have to draw yours family tree. Who are the persons that are present in your family? You have to draw it. Yes, you have to make it and then you have to send me as your classwork, not homework, as your classwork. The date and time when you have to send me, I will give you in the WhatsApp group. Clear? Okay. So see the keywords for today. The first one is family tree. Read with me. Family tree. Family. Family tree. 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 The next come your charts. Read with me. Charts. 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 Okay. The next is great grandparents. Great grandparents. GREAT. Great. GRAND. Grand. PARENTS. Great grandparents. The next is ancestors. What you will say? Ancestors. 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 And the last one is the levels. Read with me. Levels. LEVELS. Clear? These are the key words. So what is your classwork for today? Your classwork for today is you have to draw a family tree, yours family tree. Yes, and you have to send me as your classwork, not homework. The date and time I will be giving in the WhatsApp. Yes, and the train my brain questions. Train my brain questions. I have already told you the answer. That answer you have to note it down in your copy. Yes, you have to note it down in your copy. Clear? So for today we will stop here. Okay, in the next class we will read more things about the family tree.